question for you. When you wake up in the morning to go to work, are you excited and jumping out of bed? Or are you feeling a little tired, frustrated, hitting that snooze button, maybe feeling burned out, or just flat out hate your job? Well, if you're in group number 2, you're not alone. Gallup recently did a survey and found that 80% of US workers, that's 8 out of every 10 people working, don't like what they're doing. So if that's you, you're in good company and today's video is for you. Hi, I'm Michelle Evans, founder and creator of My Career Success Plan, and I'm excited to share with you step 1 in creating your opportunity factor. So I have a confession to make. I didn't always love the work that I did either. In fact, there were times in my career where I was the person hitting that snooze button many times and just feeling drained and burned out. And I started looking around and saying, how do some of these other people that are so excited about what they're doing, how are they tapping into that? How are they getting those opportunities? And I created this framework called the Opportunity Factor that consists of 3 steps. Step 1, know your why. That's what we're talking about today. And it's really the foundation. You can't go on to the other steps until you really get this figured out. Step 2 is discover your superpower, and yes, we all have them. And step 3 is earn your freedom. Earn the right to have great opportunities that are suited just for you come after you. So let's dive into step 1, really understanding your why. There's been a ton of research done out there about how to get people excited and motivated and bringing their best selves to work. And a recent survey or study done by researchers at UC Berkeley really wanted to challenge this notion that any paycheck's a good paycheck, that all money's good money. And what they did is they invited participants in and they split them into 2 groups. So group A, they said, hey, company A is sponsoring a raffle, and all you have to do to enter is put your name, email address, physical address, and phone number on each one of these 70 tickets, and you can have up to 70 chances to win the raffle. Group B, they said, hey, company B is sponsoring this raffle. We just want to let you know a little bit about some of the bad PR you may have heard recently about company B. They have some lawsuits against them, they have some labor disputes against them, but we're really excited that they're sponsoring us today. So go ahead and fill out your tickets and just drop them in the bucket. So what happened? Well, neither group filled out all 70 tickets. It was just too much writing for the payoff. Their whole heart wasn't in it. They didn't really connect with their why. The people in group A put far more tickets into the bucket than the people in group B. Why? Well, group A said, well, at least I like the company. I'll put some tickets in and see what happens. The people in group B, they said, this company really violates my sense of values, my morals. I don't really want to be associated with them. And so the payoff, the raffle payoff, is just not worth a ton of effort. So what's the lesson here for us, for our careers? Well, if you are not in touch with what your why is, if you aren't really grounded in why you're doing what you're doing, why you're making an impact, you're going to probably be like the people in group A. You'll do some effort, you'll, show up, do the work, and go home, but you're not bringing your best self. You're not bringing your magic, your influence, your excitement, your innovation. Worse, if you're working for a boss or a company or a project that violates your sense of values or morals, you're probably like the people in group B, barely even putting in an effort. So now it's your turn. Let's really dive into what your why is, where your passion is, and where your magic is. If you go to mycareersuccessplan.com/why, I have a really great exercise that you can download for free to go through and start really clarifying what your values are, figuring out what are those things that really drive my why. And then I also would ask you to sit down with these 3 questions. First, why am I doing the work I'm doing? And if you say, I don't really like what I'm doing, I don't want to answer that question, then think about the work that you would rather be doing. Why do I want to do this work? Second, why is this work important to me? And third, why does this work make a difference? How does this align with my why, my values? And how can I tap into that to really get the excitement and energy back? Did you like this video? If so, give it a 5-star, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos. Also, if you want even more free resources to create the career and life you've been dreaming of, visit mycareersuccessplan.com and sign up as a free VIP. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time at mycareersuccessplan.com. Thanks.